Hello, Sagittarius. This is your oracle reading for the month of October 2025. My name's Kathleen. I'm one of the spirit operators here. The deck of cards we're going to be using this month are the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Just to let you know, if you're new here, I do things a little bit different. I get psychic impressions from the images and I interact with spirits, so this might not be what you're used to. Okay, so let's see what's in store for you. So the first card we have here is Wisdom. So some of you might be attending classes, striving to improve yourself anyway, like whether or not you're actually in classes. There is this feeling of striving to improve yourself. For a lot of you, I'm getting it's sort of a intellectual improvement, and for some of you it's a spiritual improvement, and it could be a combination of the two. Yeah, it doesn't really feel like monetary improvement, although like if you're taking classes or you're striving to improve um, in perhaps a hobby or your career, then you're hoping that that will result, but like in getting money, but that's not the main goal. It doesn't feel like it feels like you are interested in improving your mind, improving your understanding of things to gain a clear cognition of whatever it is that you're studying. Yeah, spirit saying you definitely improving your mind. So yeah, keep working on that. Okay. Spirit said to move to the next card. So hopefully the story will continue. So the next card we have here is Purity. So yeah, there's something you're not seeing. There's something hidden from you. It might be a secret, but doesn't like that might be. It doesn't feel like for sure it is a secret that's being kept from you. However, like I said, it might be. But I think at some point you're going to be looking for a specific answer to a specific query that you have. And there's some sort of obstacles or difficulty in getting the exact answer that you want. And I think it's like a little to the left or a little to the right. Like I'm not talking politics. I'm talking like you may be focused and geared into one direction that you are perhaps assuming that the answer you're looking for will be in this place, or you'll find it this way. However, it's something a little off. You're heading in the right direction. However, it feels like your focus is too narrow, that you need to broaden your horizons a little bit. Take a look around. So if, for instance, if you're interested in a certain, I'll just say a subject, and you're just concentrating and focusing on that subject, but through that subject there is another offshoot that came from the main subject, the main focus. There's something to the, yep, follow that, okay? Because you're going to find more answers that way. I'm not saying that the exact answer, the thing that you're looking for, is going to be on the offshoot, but I think it's at least going to help you bring everything together so that you can gain a much deeper, broader understanding. Okay. Okay, I'll go back, I'll look at the card, see if there's more, because Spirit's not saying to move on, and I'm not getting any more information, so let's see. Oh, okay, so there's like, what I'm seeing in the image is there's like a little tiny person here in the background. So it could be that there's someone else who might have different information or new or more information perhaps that you haven't noticed. So if there's someone else that you know is looking into the same thing you are, or working on improving their mind in the same way as you, check in with them to see what they're doing, compare notes, because I think you could help each other. Okay. Yeah, Spirit said, yeah, that's it. So, yeah, see if there's somebody else around that you know of that's trustworthy, right? That you can get more information, because it's always good to see a subject or something from a different point of view too. That helps to broaden your mind again. Okay, Spirit said to go on to the next card. So we have self-love. And right now I'm not getting anything, so I will keep looking. I might have to skip the card. Okay, yeah, I'm not getting anything from this card right now. Sorry, like I said, my readings are a little different. So I'll skip ahead to the next card, and most likely, I'm pretty sure, we'll come back to this card after. Okay. Sorry, that's just it, that's things that happen to me. I never know what's going to happen. So the next card we have here is Will. Okay, so there's more of this, I'm hearing masquerading, more of, the eyes are covered in this one, and again, the eyes seem to be covered in this card as well. So I'm going to take a look. There's a hidden opportunity. Most likely it's going to come forward in October, or you might just start to get an inkling in October. I don't like to put dates on things, but this is an October reading, so it may just be starting this month. But there's a hidden opportunity that is going to present itself to you at some point, because you can see the moon's gaining more light, right? So more light is coming in for you. So yeah, there's an opportunity here. I'm trying to see if I can get any more information. Nope, there's just some sort of hidden opportunity. So I don't know if it's career or relationship or social, or I don't know. Sorry. Yeah, okay, so spirits had to go back to the previous card. Sorry. Okay. So we have self-love again. Okay, so now I'm getting a need to be cautious and careful. If this opportunity, and yeah, the spirit's pointing out to me the fact that this person is facing this card. So this does involve what's going on with this card. So if an opportunity presents itself that seems too good to be true, it is. And that's not the hidden opportunity that's being presented in this card. That is something else. So you need to use caution and be safe. Don't dive into an opportunity. Um, Keep anything in check. If if the person presenting it, or whoever's presenting it, is really feeding your ego and really telling you how fantastic you are, or they're just constantly fluffing you up sort of idea, that's not someone to be trusted, okay? And so be careful of investing anything, like investing money into some sort of scheme, because it may not be good for you. You might end up losing everything, because this hidden opportunity doesn't feel like a scheme. It doesn't feel like you have to invest anything, but it does feel like it's going to be presented to you. It feels more like this is something you would join, rather than, oh, I have to hand over, $100,000 to be able to get in on this opportunity. It doesn't feel like that. It feels more like something like you would want to join. Perhaps it's, I don't want to define what it is, because it could be different for everybody, but it may have um, intellectual, or some sort of benefit. It will benefit you, but it's a joining thing, not you have to invest and then later on you'll reap the rewards. And so, yeah, be careful of anything that sounds like that. Okay, Spirit said that's it. Apparently, I've explained it. Okay, I hope this has been helpful. Thank you so much for watching.